Hey guys, this is Tom Hanks, and today you are looking at the engine bay of my BMW 530D. You see the engine head cover here, and also, by the way, the bonnet, like the hydraulic springs, these things right here, they're not functioning properly anymore, but I've ordered new ones, so they'll be replaced, because as of right now sometimes the bonnet closes itself when you don't want it to. Anyway, what I'm about to show you is how the chip is installed and how it works. This is the chip right here, and basically, let me explain to you. This plug right here, that plug right there, usually goes on here where this one sits. Oh, god damn that bonnet. And what this one does is it comes straight from the engine's ECU and goes to the fuel rail, and put simply, it tells the fuel system how much fuel... Sorry, it's a little loud here. I found a place right next to the road where, nobody's around, but and again, there's quite a bit of traffic here. Anyway, it tells the fuel system how much fuel it should inject at any given moment, and it does that multiple times per second. And obviously, from the factory, the engines are usually tuned for like economy and drivability, real-world livability, and stuff like that. And that's where the chip comes in. So you put this onto here, onto one end of the chip. And that goes straight in there into the chip, where the chip can basically, quote-unquote, manipulate the orders that the ECU would give to the fuel system. And so what that does is, in lower RPMs, at lower throttle input, it can actually sometimes inject less fuel into the cylinder heads. That depends on how much the engine is already tuned for economy and whatnot. And that means on some engines you will actually get better gas mileage with the chip than without it. And on high RPMs, when you're flooring it, the chip will tell the fuel system to put more fuel into the cylinder heads, so you gain more power. How much more power? That depends on what stage of the chip you buy. This is the Race Chip Ultimate. That's the highest stage on this engine, which normally makes 231 horsepower. It'll add another 64 horsepower, putting us up to 295. And torque will go up from 500 newton meters / 370 pound-foot to 620 newton meters / 455 pound-feet. That's about the same torque that you get from a Camaro SS1LE. So, and what that does, I'll show you in a second. Well, for you guys it's going to be a second, and anyway, I'll go to work in the meantime. But I'll do some polls, because launching this car with this much power, with throttle... Wow, that was loud. With traction control deactivated, we're gonna get a lot of wheel spin, and with it activated, you're not going anywhere, because it's gonna slow us down so much. But on a pull, it's not the case very much. So stay tuned for part 2 of this video. Well, now we're inside my BMW, and first things first, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing 3 poles, one in 3rd gear, one in 4th gear, one in 5th gear. All will be going to 120 kilometers an hour. That's that's 75 miles an hour. In 3rd gear, we're going to be starting at 50 kilometers an hour. In 4th and 5th gear, we're going to be starting at 80 kilometers an hour. Before anybody says anything, the little triangle with the exclamation mark that looks like a warning sign in the little display where the fuel consumption is, that is because the one of the bulbs for the parking light is dead. So I've got a new one, but and I'm gonna be replacing that as soon as possible, but I haven't done it yet. Right, that's that. awesome pull. I'm gonna be starting at 100 kilometers an hour and go to, well, I don't know, 150 or so in fourth gear. Wait, I'm gonna have to wait for the road to straighten